Hi guys, in this episode of the Nostalgia Trip, I'm gonna be continuing with my reactions to Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Currently we are on Season 1, Episode 9B, Mrs. Cuddles. And after last episode, which was honestly really fun and probably my favorite episode outside of the first one, like it's the first episode that is not involved in any way with the main plot that I actually really enjoyed. It was a great episode. So after that episode, I'm hoping that we're gonna start to get more really fun episodes, especially because I remember some of you saying that this show gets really good after its 16th episode, and I think technically at this point we are right after the 16th episode, right? Because this is episode 9B, which means it's gotta be the 16th episode actually, when you think about it, because we've had two episodes which were 20 minutes long, which essentially took the length of two short episodes, and then everything else was short episodes. So this actually should be episode 16. So yeah, I'm hoping that this is gonna be another really fun episode. And yeah, I'm just in a really good mood. I really want to get into it and hopefully enjoy this episode. Though, as usual, before we get into the reaction, I do want to remind you that you can get a full-length version of these reactions over on my Patreon or Coffee account, where by subscribing to the specific tier I've created for it, you get access to all of my full-length reaction, which includes cartoons and their associated movies, a live-action TV series which are 20 minutes long per episode, live-action TV series which are 40 minutes long per episode, and movie full-length reactions. You get pretty much all of that, although some of those are at different tiers, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, if you don't want to go over there and support me, that is completely fine. You can just stick with the YouTube videos. It's ultimately up to you. And yeah, enough chit chat about things you don't give a shit about. Let's just get into what you're here for, which is the reaction in 3, 2, 1. Does he have a phobia of rabbits? Oh shit.
Not Mrs. Cuddles! Hey, you guys know I can't watch this.
Is my acting that bad?
No,
Why?
It ain't you, April.
I get being traumatized by horror movies, but not by cartoons like that, especially like ones for like 5-year-olds.
What? You think I'm afraid of Mrs. Cuddles?
Yes.
I'm just upset about something else, which I'll think of what that is later. Raph don't do afraid.
Wait, what? Oh, come on, that is just fucking cruel. If somebody did that to me with my fear of Samara from The Ring, I would murder them. I swear, if this episode is also horror influenced like the Gumbus, I'm gonna be so fucking happy. It is horror shit! Fuck yes! I'm so into it.
Yeah, that's it.
Who wants a pickle pickle?
Oh shit!
They're getting bigger.
Cody, hi, big screamer.
Okay, that would genuinely traumatize me for life, and I'll never come out of my room if that happened with my fear, with my trauma.
You guys! Mrs. Cuddles is real!
Scaredy pants say what?
What? Okay, fine.
Oh, interesting. Now Raph is the one who the team doesn't believe. I'm so glad that it's not Mikey again, like in the 2012 series.
Okay, Demon, reveal yourself. It's only a bundle. You can do this. Just show her you're not afraid of her.
But you are very afraid of her.
Bundle on every show and commercial. I mean, come on.
Man, I feel like this is the spice that this show has been missing. This horror stuff.
They're just waiting to pounce.
I
I will never marry any of them off.
think she's gonna get taken out. All of them will one by one, and then Raph is gonna have to beat his fear and save them. That's at least the formulaic way to go about it.
Hey, there you are.
Okay. Nope.
Which project to work on? Self-cleaning toothpick? Or the titanium bust of myself?
Somebody has a big ego, I see.
Ask. Huh?
What? I fucking told you they will be taken out one by one.
Mrs. Cuddles. Nice try, Raph. Come on out.
Oh, Ralphie, just rid of all me.
Oh, my banana pancakes. I don't know which is crazier, a talking puppet or Raph actually being right about something.
Talking puppet, I feel like beats it.
The scream?
Okay, I know what's gonna be the thumbnail of this one.
Why would I...
Did these fucking 2 episodes aired around the time of fucking Halloween or something?
Penny for your thoughts, Ralphie.
Where's Donnie?
In a happy place where he'll scream and I can grow forever, and now you're gonna join him.
I love whoever's doing the voice of the rabbit. It reminds me of Jeannie from MXR Plays, the YouTube channel. I've become a huge fan of theirs, honestly, in the last kind of like year. I've been constantly watching their videos every day, and that sounds like a voice that she would do. You should definitely check them out. Raph, maybe explain to Leo and Mikey.
Whoa, we really broke this poor guy.
Yeah.
Want a skateboard?
I left my napping rope here when I was playing Zombie Unicorn.
Man, I hope this trend of really good episodes of this show continues.
I hope you two scream as loud as the red one.
Jesus, that is a demented little fucking bunny. But what does it do to the... Oh,
That wasn't a clue to...
I thought she ate them.
Sorry, but hopefully Raph heard me.
Astronauts heard you.
Where is everyone?
Don't you worry about them.
Look, sure, you scared me at first, but now I see you're nothing but an average, everyday, ginormous bully. And Raph ain't afraid of bullies.
We'll see
Because
about
Raph
that.
is a bully.
Uh-oh.
Man, whoever is playing the bunny is having the time of their life. I assume... Is this show's version of Usagi? Now that I think about it? Because it's blue and it's a rabbit.
Stop! You just set those kids on my shoe. Their giggles steal my power.
I'm loving that bunny, man.
They're laughing shrinks.
I love whoever plays it. It's just so... They're really into their role.
Oh, just don't put me back in my trunk and send me back to the kids.
Aww.
Hey, that's a great idea.
Can somebody untie us?
I'm afraid of togetherness.
I'm afraid of togetherness. Same, bro. Same.
Eventually.
Okay. I'm glad that I was right, that this episode was going to be really fun. Or at least my hopes turned out to be correct. Because I actually didn't think that this was going to be an entertaining episode based on the name. I mean, it didn't sound as creepy and scary as the Gumbas. Which doesn't mean much, but once you see like the first few minutes of last episode, you see that it's like a horror themed episode. The atmosphere of that episode was really great. But with the name of this episode, I actually thought that probably wasn't going to be fun. But it honestly was really, really enjoyable. In some ways, it was honestly better than that last episode. I think it was overall the better episode. I still prefer last episode because the tone and the atmosphere was really, really well made. And just reminded me of... the horror atmosphere from things that I've watched when I was a little kid, but it was definitely kind of a little worse. It had more things that kind of bothered me here and there, but for this one, honestly, I had so much fun from beginning to the end. And I don't know whether that has to do with the fact that today I'm feeling pretty happy and content with life, like I'm not feeling in any way, shape or form depressed. So that kind of allowed me to be less judgy and enjoy it easily. But I really had a lot of fun watching this episode, so yeah. And yeah, there's not much to say about this episode because it's still one of the filler episodes, like it's not involved with the main plot. But for what it is, it was really fun, man. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the bunny. I enjoyed the concept of it. The performance for whoever plays the bunny was fucking amazing and really made the episode work. I just really, really enjoyed it. We also had Splinter show off a little bit more, so that was really cool. All in all, it was a really, really fun episode. And honestly, I don't think there's anything I can even nitpick about this episode. I'm genuinely actually gonna give this one a 10 out of 10. Not because it blew my mind away or whatever, but because, like I said, I had a lot of fun with this episode, and it feels just like a all-around better episode. Because sure, maybe the highs of last episode were higher, but this is more consistently high throughout the whole episode, so yeah, I don't know, I just really, because of that, I had a really, really fun experience, so yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 10 out of 10. But yeah, I am curious though, what did you guys think about this episode, so comment your thoughts down below and let's have a discussion about it. And also, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 8 patrons on Patreon. Omar Bridgman, Deadpool, August Dice, Little Uzi, Corby Dead, Drew, Gacha Foxy, and Hotshot Ninja. Thank you guys for your support, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me that you've decided to support me and have continued to support me for such a long time. Hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. Another thing that I also want to tell you guys before we end this video is something about me that some of you may or may not know, that will also explain why do I look and dress the way that I do. That being the fact that I am trans. In particular, I am somewhere between a non-binary person and a trans woman. I'm not quite sure at the moment and probably won't be sure until I talk to a professional who deals with trans people, but that is where the reason why I'm telling you all this comes. I need your help. Due to the fact that I live in a homophobic and transphobic Eastern European country with a family that won't really accept the fact that I'm trans if they found out, there is not really a feasible or easy way for me to transition here with minimal repercussions. So that's why I would really, really appreciate any kind or any amount of support that you guys can give me with this. That said, I don't want to guilt trip you or anything, so if you don't want to or you don't have the means to help out, that's fine, don't feel bad. I just want you to know that it would be greatly appreciated if you did help me out get out of this situation. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and thank you for hearing me out. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the link in the description to my Twitter if you don't follow me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Ko-fi account, where you can pledge support and help keep the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!